Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to automatically add new Razorpay payment details in Notion for a specific product. So let's suppose I am running an education company and selling my notes online. I want that whenever a payment has been made for the specific product or the specific notes, only then it should be added to my Notion database. I can do this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skill. I just need to build connection between Razorpay and Notion. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is trigger and action. Here as my trigger application, I will take Razorpay where the new payment will be received and this complete workflow will get triggered. And in my action application, I will take Notion where the details will be added automatically as soon as the payment will be made for that specific product. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to add Razorpay payment in Notion for specific product. For this, we are going to create automation between Razorpay and Notion with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on sign in. But if you are a new user, click on sign up for free and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I am an existing user, I'll click on sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I need to click on Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to see all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on this create workflow. And now it's asking for the workflow name and the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So first, let's name this workflow as how to add new Razorpay payment details in Notion for a specific product. Now I need to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So these are the folders that I have created and I want to select all automations and click on create. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to add Razorpay payment details in Notion for a specific product, which means whenever a Razorpay payment will be made for that product, the details will be added in Notion, which means whenever a Razorpay payment will be made for that product, this complete workflow will get triggered. So our trigger application will be Razorpay and our trigger event will be payment captured. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Razorpay for which a webhook URL is given to us and this URL will act as a bridge to connect my Razorpay with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk given over here, I will make the connection. For that, let me take you to my Razorpay account. This is my Razorpay dashboard and on the left hand side, I can see all the options. Here I need to click on developers. Click on webhooks and on the right hand side I can see an option of add new webhook. I have to click over here and in the webhook URL field I have to enter the same webhook URL which I was provided in my trigger step. So let's go back to Pabbly and from over here copy this webhook URL and simply paste it over here. Now secret and alert email are not required fields, so I will leave this field blank and select my active events as payment captured and simply click on create webhook. So webhook saved successfully. And now let's go back to Pabbly and over here we can see waiting for the webhook response. So it's written now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Which means so as to get the response over here, I need to do a test payment for which let's go back to Razorpay And on the left hand side, I can see all the options where I will click on payment pages. And this is my payment page, which is Java Notes for Professionals. I will simply copy this and paste it on a new tab. So as over here, I am in test mode. I will fill dummy details in all these fields. So let's say my payment is for Java Notes. And then the quantity is 1. My name is new user. My email address is new44@pablitudes.com. My phone number is, and as this is an optional field, I will leave this blank and simply click on pay 399. And over here, I will select the payment mode as card. And as this is a dummy card, I will fill the dummy details over here. Click on pay now, pay without saving card. And here I will enter the OTP and click on submit. So payment is made successfully. Now I need to go back to my Pabbly Connect and check whether it has captured this payment or not. Over here we can see we have instantly captured the response. The phone number was this. The payment has been made for Java Notes. Name was new user. Email address was new44@pablitudes.com. So Razorpay is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now we need to move to our next step, which is action step. So we want to add these details in our Notion for a specific product. So my action application will be Notion, but before that I have to add one more action step, which is a feature by Pabbly called filter. Here I will select my action event as filter value, click on connect. And as I want to add details for a specific product, only then this workflow will be active. So over here, if I click on this label field, from over here, I will map the label value, which is Java Notes, and the value as Java Notes. And I will select my filter type as equal to, which means whenever a payment will be made for Java Notes, only then the details will be added to my Notion. So from my previous response over here, I have selected this as the payment made for Java Notes and manually entered the value as Java Notes and put the filter type as equal to. Next, I will simply click on save and send test request. And the status is success, condition is true. Now I need to move to my next step, which is action step, and here I will choose my action application as Notion and my action event as create database item. Click on connect. If you have an existing connection, you can simply go with save, but if you don't have one, click on add new connection, connect with Notion. I will simply click on select page, and over from here I need to select my page. So as to enter this, let me take you to my Notion account. This is the page that I have created by the name Java Notes, and in my Pabbly Connect, I have to select that page. So I will simply write over here Java Notes. So it is already selected here, and I will click on allow access. Authorization successful. So Notion is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I need to enter all these details. So the first one is database, which we have already selected while making the connection, which was Java Notes. And over here I need to enter the files and medias. So I do not have any files and media, so I will leave this field blank. Next, to enter the product, phone number, email address and name, I'm going to use a process called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. So here I have received response from Razorpay. So I will simply click on Razorpay, and my product was Java Notes. And then following the same process, I will map my phone number as this. And then my email address as new44@pablitudes.com and my name as new user. So mapping is important so that every time we receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even if you have received a new response. So if I manually write my name over here as new user, this field will become static, and whenever I receive a new response, the details will not change over there. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping. Now I will simply click on Save and Send Test Request. And over here we can see we have received the response. Now let's open our Notion and check whether these details have been added there or not. So over here we can see we have successfully added these details. The name was new user, email address was new44@pablitudes.com, phone number was this, and the product was Java Notes. Now, so as to check whether this automation is working perfectly fine or not, let's open our test payment page again. Let's refresh this and do one more payment. So now I am making the payment for Java Notes and the quantity is 1 and my name this time is latest user and my email address is latest1@pablitudes.com and my phone number is, and I'll click on pay 399. Select the card, enter the dummy card details and my CVV. Click on pay now, pay without saving card. Enter the OTP, submit. So the payment has been made successfully. Now as soon as I've made payment, my details should be added in Notion. So let's go back to Notion and check whether these details have been added there or not. So over here we can see we have instantly added these details. The name of the user was latest user, email address was latest1@pablitudes.com, phone number was this, and the product is Java Notes. Now to summarize, we took Razorpay as our trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. With the help of this webhook URL, we did a test submission and received the response over here. After which we took our action application as one of the feature by Pabbly, which is filter, because we wanted to add details of only specific product. So here we selected the product and selected my filter type as equal to, because whenever this label will be equal to the value, only then the details will be added to Notion. Simply clicked on Save and Send Test Request and received the response over here. After which we took our action application as Notion where we wanted to add details of this specific product, made connection with Pabbly Connect and entered the database and all these details with the help of mapping. Simply clicked on Save and Send Test Request and received the response as the details added in our database. So we have successfully created automation between Razorpay and Notion with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.